Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another video. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make videos once a week about lifestyle, so vlogs and hauls and cleaning and organisation and stuff like that. So if you like that sort of thing, I would love it if you would subscribe, and you can do that by clicking the little button down here. So today I have a grocery haul for you. I think I've mentioned a few times before, when we first went into lockdown, I had quite a bad experience shopping at Aldi, and so I stopped going, and I've been doing all my shopping in Tesco, and it has been very expensive but a lot more pleasant going to Tesco each week. But last week for the first time I went back to Aldi and it was fine. It was okay, I didn't have to queue, got straight in, got everything I needed, and I think last week's shopping was about £60 cheaper than my usual weekly shop, and this week it was about £40 cheaper. I bought a few extras this week, cleaning wise and things, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, it is a lot cheaper to split my shop, so I will continue to do that moving forward because I found a good time to go. I still go on a Thursday. Today is Thursday. I go every Thursday at 10 and I get straight into both Tesco and Aldi, and I think that's generally the case these days, and it's a much quicker shop now as well because Tesco have removed all their little one-way system. I did wear my mask today. This is my mask, and I got this from Mimi and Lula on Instagram. I'll link them below. It fits really nicely, and actually it's got these little toggles at the end, so I've only got one hand so I can't show you. So you can tighten it, which is really good. Although I would say I was one of a very few people wearing a mask today. I thought more people would, and obviously it's not mandatory just yet. We've got another 10 days, I think. When you see this, it'll be a few days, and then masks will be mandatory in all shops. And I just thought more people would be wearing them because you don't have to wait. If you've got a mask, wear it, as far as I'm concerned. I don't want to wear a mask. I hate it wearing it, actually. It was hot, it's sweaty, I felt uncomfortable. I had to, actually, I find a little bit panicky wearing something on my face, and every now and then I had to stop and just calm myself down and breathe carefully and then move on. I got a few strange looks from people when I went into Aldi for wearing it, which I thought was a bit odd. So yeah, I shall continue wearing it. I wore it today because I thought I need to get used to it. I've got to go to the hairdressers tomorrow and I've got to wear it when I'm there, so I just need to get used to wearing it, and if we've got to wear them from next week, then I might as well get used to wearing it now. So yeah, I was just surprised there weren't more people. In fact, I think there's probably less people now wearing them than there were a few weeks ago, when it wasn't mandatory at all. But hey ho. Anyway, let's get into the haul and I'll show you what we've got to eat this week. In case you haven't seen one of these videos before, we eat 3 days a week as a family, so 3 family meals a week, and then 4 days a week Andrew and I get gusto for our meals, and then the children eat separately. So it just works that way really well for us because we have 2 fairly fussy eaters, and it means that Andrew and I can have a variety of different foods. I find gusto really, really good. I got bored of thinking of different meal ideas and stuff, and it takes all that pressure off, and it's quick and easy and straightforward. So yeah, we get gusto 4 days a week, and then 3 days a week we eat as a family. So it's 7 meals, but not really 7 meals because obviously 4 of them are gusto. Anyway, let's get in. So starting with fridge and freezer stuff, we have eggs. We eat a lot of eggs. Andrew and I both often have them for breakfast. Phoebe does as well. Archie loves eggs. We all love eggs. So I've got 24 eggs, and hopefully they will last the week. I've got a block of cheese because we'd run out. I've got sausages, which the children are going to have tonight for their tea, and they're going to have that with some mash. I've got an unsmoked gammon joint, which we're going to have on Sunday with jacket potatoes and salad. I've got some bacon because that's always handy to have in the fridge. Archie will often have that bacon sandwich for lunch or for breakfast. I've got some chicken breasts, which we're going to have as a stir fry on Monday. Archie has decided he wants to have a stir fry. He's never eaten a stir fry before in his life, so we're going all out and we're going to have a really nice stir fry on Monday, and hopefully he will love it because that's one other thing he can add to his list of food that he likes. I've got steaks, which he does like, so this is where we save money by going to Aldi because the steaks are a lot cheaper. But he and Andrew will have a steak on Saturday when Phoebe and I have pizza, and then Archie has a steak as well on Tuesday. It's just like a pattern we've got into. Big sausage, this is the reduced fat Matterson smoked sausage. Phoebe has this with pasta twice a week on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. It's nice and quick and easy and she loves it. I've got pasta, that's not fridge. Right, I've got whole milk, which Andrew has for his coffees and things, and then skimmed milk, which I have. We've got chips. This again is where we've saved money. These Aldi Homestyle Chips, and they are 99p a bag. We have been getting skin on fries, McCain ones, which are $2.99 a bag and are half the size of these. So, you know, it's a lot cheaper to shop there. Again, this is the ice cream we get. We usually get the Mackeys from Tesco, which is £3.50, I think, for a tub like this. And this is exactly the same, but it's called Strachan's, and I think it's about £1.50 or £2. So again, a big saving. And again, on the fruit, so we have frozen fruit with our yogurt most evenings. And I've got a 4-berry medley there and the summer fruit medley there. That should last us a couple of weeks. Andrew has Yakults every morning, so we got these. He also has Actimels, but we still got some from last week, so I didn't need to get those. Phoebe likes Savory Eggs. I usually get the resealable packets, but the dates, in fact, the dates on a lot of the things in Tesco were really short. There was a few things I couldn't get because the dates were so short on them. So I'm going to have to go back, unfortunately, at some point to get a few more little bits. I got some couscous to go with our gammon and jacket potatoes and salad on Sunday, and some coleslaw as well. I got a reduced fat hummus selection just for lunches, and some what Andrew calls edamame beans. He likes those with salad. Our yogurt, so Andrew likes this one, which is the Fahey yogurt, and I like the Skyr ones. So I've got one of those for him and 2 for me. I have got one already in the fridge. I got some Just Roll cinnamon swirls. Love these. We have them on a Saturday or a Sunday morning, and it's a real treat once a week to have those for breakfast. I've got these yogurts, which I used to buy a pack of 6, but they don't do the 2 flavours that Archie really likes in one pack, so I buy them individually, which is stupidly expensive, but hey ho, at least they all get eaten. I bought some Fabs because it's going to be nice this weekend, I believe, so we like a Fab. And they're only like 99 calories or something for a Fab, so I've got 2 packs of those. Pizzas, one for me and one for Phoebe. The Pollo Ristorante one that I like, that was on offer for £1.50, and Phoebe likes a pepperoni. And chicken dippers, because the kids eat those like they're going out of fashion, and I needed some Flora as well. Then moving on to the cupboard stuff, so there we go, that's where the pasta should be. Whole wheat fusilli, we eat that. Phoebe has that twice a week with her big sausage. I got some Tesco Orange Zero for the children. I was getting Fanta Zero, but the Fanta Zero for 8 cans is £3.99, and these are 99p for 4, so big saving. Diet Coke for Andrew and me. Rock salt, I needed some more of this because I bought the wrong stuff last time and it doesn't go in our grinder, so I've got some of that. Some baked beans, 2 cans of that. Some sweet corn, which we always go through. Couple of spicy Mexican rices, which Andrew and Archie like with this steak. I got this Dolmio stir-in pasta sauce to go with Phoebe's big sausage pasta. She usually has the tomato and basil flavour, but they didn't have any, so I got this one. Hopefully she won't notice the difference. I won't tell her. I got some very lazy garlic paste because I'm very lazy and it's very handy. And I also got some soy sauce, so that is for the stir fry that Archie wants me to do. Then going on to the cleaning products, I got some Bold. Now I don't actually need any of this, but this was reduced to £3 from £5.50, so I grabbed one because it's expensive, and so that's a big saving. I got some of this Ace for White. I've never used this before, but Mrs. Hinch raves about it, and Archie has 2 white towels that he uses, and they're looking decidedly grey, so I thought I might give this a go and see if I could get them white again. And I also bought some of this from Aldi, which was on offer because our washing machine also needs a good clean, so I thought I would try that. Got some bleach, I got some washing up liquid because we're short. I got some bin bags because I needed those last week, and I ended up having to go and buy Brabantse ones from Homebase, which were a fortune. So I got these for when those ones run out. I got some Tesco biodegradable floor wipes. These were on offer at £1 each, which I thought was really good value. I usually buy the Aldi floor wipes. They didn't have any, and then because these are biodegradable, I thought they were actually better anyway, so I got those. And then I got some of these small dog chews, which Bungo likes. He's actually limited to half one at the moment because, like a lot of us, he's put on a bit of lockdown weight, so he's on a bit of a diet. So that's all the fridge, freezer, and sort of cupboard stuff. So then moving over here, we have sort of snacks and things. So Andrew has these luxury fruit and nuts. He likes that with yogurt, I think. He puts it in, he sort of crushes it and puts it on his yogurt, along with some granola. I got chippies because I love them. Crinkles for the children, along with their favourite, which are roast chicken flavour. I got these pop-outs. I'm really pleased to be able to get these again because the real version, what are they called? Pop chips are horrible. I really don't like them. They taste stale, and these are so much nicer because they're actually crispy. So I much prefer those. So there's the Aldi version, and obviously cheaper too. Got Brunch Bars, which I had said, I think if you saw my Poundland haul, I was going to be buying from Poundland from now on. However, these were on offer at £1 in Tesco, so I grabbed 2 of those because the kids like those. Oh, actually, only Archie, Phoebe doesn't. Custard Creams I got from Tesco because I bought some from Aldi last week and Phoebe didn't like them. So I got more from Tesco, fussy children. Kit Kats, and these are for me and Andrew, which are the lentil curls, Thai sweet chilli flavour. I think they're like 3 or 4 points on Weight Watchers. Then to the bread. If you will have seen my last grocery haul, I had a few comments about the amount of bagels that we get through. This actually isn't enough. I've bought 3 packs. We usually have 5 a week, and I would normally buy 5. However, these are all dated the 19th of July. They didn't have any dated longer than that, so these will be going out of date in 3 days. So there's no point in buying. There was no point in buying more. I can't fit any in the freezer, so I just bought 3. So we'll either make them last, or I'll have to go back and get some more. I did get a small loaf of bread, so I might have that instead of bagels a couple of days, and that will save me having to go shopping again. That will go in the freezer. Brioches, which Phoebe has for her breakfast. Some wraps, which we'll do for lunches, and also Archie likes a wrap with his steak. Croissant, which Archie likes for breakfast. Some sandwich thins, which Phoebe likes for her lunch. I got some low sugar granola, which this is again the Aldi version. Andrew likes the Deliciously Ella one, I think. Is that what it's called? I want to say Ella's Kitchen, but it's not. Anyway, there is a nice one that they do in Tesco, which is £3.50 for a bag, and this one is a lot cheaper. So we got this one. Hopefully he will like that. Got a couple of bags of marshmallows because it's going to be nice, and we can put the fire pit on and toast some marshmallows at the weekend. Licorice Allsorts, which Andrew had requested. I've got some Marmite, which we desperately needed, Nutella, which we desperately needed, and I got this peanut butter for Andrew. He will not be happy. He likes the Pix peanut butter, but they had none. So I got this one because it's a new one I've not seen before, and it says it's 100% peanut butter. There's nothing else in it, and that's what he likes. So hopefully that will be good. Plus, that was £1.75. The Pix peanut butter is £4, so that saved me some money. Moving on to fruit and veg to finish off. Pink Lady apples. Again, I bought Aldi last week. Phoebe didn't like them. She didn't know they were Aldi, so there must be something different. I don't know what, but she didn't like them, so I got Tesco ones again. Peppers. These are for salads. Phoebe has these for lunch. Andrew has them as snacks. Broccoli for the stir fry. Salad for the salad. Again, that was short dated as well. That's dated on the 18th, which is Saturday, so that we want to eat it on Sunday, so I'm hoping that it will last till Sunday. Some grapes, which Archie likes to eat. Cucumber, which we'll have for lunches and for our salad. Same with these little tomatoes, which we're really fond of, the piccolo ones. And I've just realised that they're really short dated as well. That's really annoying. Mushrooms for the stir fry. I've got bananas. I got these ones in. I usually get them out of the plastic, but they were all really ripe, and I wanted green ones because they have to last a week. So I got these, and I got 3 packs of 6 bananas, so they'll keep us going. An avocado for Andrew, some baby corn for the stir fry, some carrots, which are just for whatever, meals and stuff. Archie will have carrots and cucumber as salad with his ham and jacket potatoes on Sunday. potatoes for jackets, and also I bought 2 extra to use for the kids' mash. And then coffee, this was on offer at £2.50, so that's £1 off, which is a real bargain. So I bought 4. I wouldn't usually go buy 4, we don't usually get through that many, but I wanted to stock up while they were on offer. And that is all of the food, and now I've got to put it all away. And the good thing is Andrew has just arrived home from work to help. Haha. And last but not least, actually, I bought this. I saw this in Aldi. I tried to avoid the middle aisles as much as I could because, you know, they're very tempting, all the things there. But I did see this, and Andrew's often, he's not back at work full time, but he's going for the odd trip. And when he's going for a whole day, he likes to take something to eat. And I thought this would be really good for his yogurt and granola. So I got that for him, and that was £3.99. So that is everything that I bought at Aldi and Tesco this morning. It came to, I think the Aldi shop came to £80 and the Tesco shop came to £100, so 180. So definitely a saving. I was spending about £2.20. There are a few extra things there that I wouldn't normally have bought, maybe about £10 extra. So if it was a normal shop, maybe I'd have saved 50 quid, but yeah, definitely a saving anyway. So that's a positive thing. So let me know if you're managing to split your shops again, if that was what you were doing before, or if you're still shopping at Tesco or Sainsbury's or wherever, or if you've gone back to Aldi. Let me know how you're finding shopping, if you've ventured out in a mask, and if you're finding it tough. Let me know anyway in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time.